Hello, it's me, Reza Gaming. I'm back. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I'm having a pretty good day. We're back with some more Dyson Sphere Program, and I actually have a goal today. We are going to get nuclear fuel going, and we're going to make some Deuterium Fuel Rods for the rest of our space travel and just flying around power needs. LFR, hope you're doing well. Yeah, let's jump back into the game. I think there's a few things I need to do first. I think I was finishing off the logistics setup. Yeah. So we're currently charging up accumulators to build orbital collectors with. At the end of last stream, we did actually build an orbital collector on our ice giant over here. So this is collecting fire, ice, and hydrogen. So what we can do, let's actually just fly over there for a minute while we're doing some of this, and we'll see how much hydrogen each generator is making. So first and foremost, the deuterium production, generally you want to use a gas giant instead of an ice giant. The main benefit of the ice giant is it gives you fire ice, but the hydrogen is a lot lower. But we'll go have a look at this anyways. Yeah, I want to replace all of these with deuterium, and I want to triple proliferate them. And then that will help us actually power our mech in space, which is going to be very handy. So here's the ice giant, and there is our thing all the way over here. So, if I click on this, so you can see it actually tells you the generation rate now. So each of these is generating about 60 hydrogen a minute. Generation rate is not amazing. The generation rate of fire ice is a lot better. So what we'll do is we'll grab the fire ice and we'll separate the hydrogen out of that as well and add it to this. Because the fire ice, let's see. Yeah. Each 2 lots of fire ice produces 2 lots of graphene and 1 lot of hydrogen. What we can do is we can add half of this rate to this rate, and we'll get just over 120 hydrogen per minute from each of these. So for now, let's make 2 more of these, and then we'll have enough for like a yellow belt of hydrogen that we can feed to all of these thingamajigs. Because there's 2 ways of making the deuterium as well. You can either make it directly using the particle colliders, and that uses a lot of power, but it's very space efficient. Or you can use fractionators, which are much more power efficient, but take up more space. And we're going to make it with fractionators, because that's fun. But yeah, we want to be able to fly around space a bit more freely than we are at the moment, because at the moment it's taking a while getting between the planets, and I want to sort that out. Yeah, it's a bit hotter than it's been today. That's why I'm in my t-shirt. Right. So, we're making these interstellar logistics stations. Partly because we need them, and partly because we need them to make the gas giant collectors. We have 27 full accumulators. So we can make one of these. I'm just going to cancel that stuff for now. That's fine. We'll pick that up in a sec. Yeah. Make one of these gas giant collectors. We dropped a single particle container. Nice. And then what do we need for another one of these? We need more accumulators, and we need more of these things. We have the titanium ingots, so I think we just need more stuff for turbines. Now, we've pretty much made our stockpile of advanced buildings, so we can start building stuff with these pretty soon. We did also actually make a machine where it's dropping off fabricators. Or not fabricators, fractionators. Yeah, so we've already got a stockpile of fractionators. Now, the maths is You need about 100 Fractionators to handle a full yellow belt of Deuterium. So we'll take 120 of these, I guess. We'll need a lot of belts for these as well. That's fine. And I guess we need to start handling all of this fire ice. So let's see. So each chemical facility is going to handle 60 fire ice per second. So we're going to want 6 chemical facilities, I think. I'm pretty sure we've already made these. Yeah, so we can go here, grab a load of these. And we can just start making this. Now, I'm going to put this on its own side, away from the other stuff. I'm going to put it here. This is going to take up a lot of space. So, chemical plants. Now this is where we're going to have the fire ice land. So let's put that in here. Let's make that a remote demander. So that'll collect fire ice from the ice giant. Then we can just put that in here. We'll just make... You know what? Let's put it over here. Oh no, we can't put it here because of the thing there. That's funny. Maybe I'll rotate this one. It's just 6. We can put it like this. That's fine. And then that way I actually remember that I'm going to put the Fractionator stuff here. So let's see. At this point, I think I'm just going to square grid it. That's fine with these things. There you go. That's plenty of coverage. So these can be graphene production advanced. We'll need to put all the graphene somewhere if we're getting the hydrogen out of this. So let's see. Fire ice can just come out of here. So this can come this way. And just set it all the way up here. Yeah, each of these can handle 60 fire ice per minute. So that will do. And then I'm just going to make a really big storage tank for the graphene. I mean, we could put it in here, but we've already imported a load of graphene from the other planet. We're making way too much graphene. What can we actually... I guess eventually we'll need it for these Casimir crystals and the nanotubes. So we'll just hoard it for now, like a madman. And that storage can just go, I don't know, here. We'll make a few of them. There you go. It's literally just a waste product at the moment. So that can come out of here. I need to send this over a little bit like this. Then that will do. We'll use green sources for this. It's fine. That will do. There we go. And then you can just do it like... You know, we'll use green swords for this as well. That's... We're making green swords pretty quickly now, so it's no problem. Right, start filling up with graphene. And then the hydrogen, that will come out this side. And we'll send that this way. Go. And then we'll make a buffer tank for that, so that can just go here. Make a pretty big one. We have the technology, we can do it. Let's queue up some more technologies as well. We might as well research these all while we're waiting to do all this other stuff. Actually, I think we've researched all the technologies now. That was like the one technology we hadn't researched. Okay. So, next up is the fractionation. We're going to want the hydrogen from the ice giant as well. So let's set that to demand. And then that can come... Yeah, hold on. We can go here. Like this fire ice. And then the rest of the hydrogen from the gas giant can come down here. Yeah, or just falls off like little Lego blocks. Yeah, I like it. I guess we'll just set it down here. That's slightly less satisfying. And then that can go in like this. Now, I remember I did a really good fractionation setup a while ago, but that I think I was on an older build, so I'm not sure I can load that save anymore. But either way, we're just gonna do it ourselves. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, that should be fire ice. Yeah, there we go. So this tank should fill up with hydrogen just from space. That's where this hydrogen is coming from. I don't believe we're sending hydrogen from Celine Dion. Doesn't let me select the spaceships. And I don't think I can actually look at the logistics stuff on other planets from here. Maybe I can. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not going to worry about that. So we have a gas giant collector. Can we make another gas giant collector to finish us off? So we need more accumulators. Those actually getting made. This machine looks suspiciously powered down. So this isn't making them because it's not getting any super magnetic rings. We're not getting any super magnetic rings because this is filling up. Right. No short turbines. Okay. Let's just let's fill these up. Take the super magnetic rings again. Or just manually deliver them, I guess. Just this once. Where are they? Oh. Okay. So now it's going to charge up the accumulators and then we should be able to finish this. I don't have the turbines for this. I guess I need to take some of these plates out. Right. Graphene, you can get in there. Right, there you go. So now it is just the accumulators we're waiting on. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, these fractionators, what do they look like? They're these things here. So I'll just build one to show what they look like. That's the wrong button. So let's get a Tesla tower on this. So what happens is the hydrogen comes in here and then it comes out the other side. But 1% of it will come out as deuterium. So there we go, we made our first lot of deuterium. And what you need to do is you need to keep recycling the hydrogen through these machines to turn it all into deuterium, because each machine will apply its own 1% chance. I can't quite remember how all the maths works, but yeah, here's our first lot of deuterium. It's like hydrogen, but it has an extra Hold on. What does it have an extra of? This is a physics question for you guys. Is it a proton or a neutron? I should definitely remember this. Doesn't say. Looks like a neutron. Don't quote me on that. Right, so we need to actually recycle the hydrogen. Let's actually set out all of our fractionators first. So what we'll do is space them out like this. I think what we'll do is we'll make 5 rows of 10. Actually, this isn't going to be as big as I thought it would be. We could probably bunch it up a little bit more. Yeah, let's rotate it like that. So that's 10. We'll then blueprint this. So that, like that. So that's 50 of them. Is that the amount I wanted? No, I wanted 100 of them. Oh, yeah, this is 50 of them. So we'll blueprint this again. That would explain why I thought it was less, because it was actually less. There you go. So what we'll do is we'll take the hydrogen, we'll loop it through this. Oh, I know, it's so convenient. I'm sure I made some kind of mistake somewhere, but let's find out. So the hydrogen belt will come around here, and then we'll just feed it in like a big snake. In retrospect, it might have made sense to blueprint this as well. So each of these machines will turn 1% of the hydrogen into deuterium. And if we keep recirculating it amongst all the machines, this should eventually turn all the hydrogen into deuterium. So you see what I mean about it not being as space efficient, but these machines use a lot less power than the colliders. So it can be worth it. I mean, on this planet, to be honest, we have enough power. We probably could just make colliders. I mean, the other thing is the colliders have rarer materials you need to make them. So it's quite hard to mass produce colliders. Then we actually need to power all of this. There we go. Our logistics bots are very helpful in keeping us topped up with belts. There we go. Hey TechRock, I'm having a look at fractionators because I haven't done this in ages, but here are 100 fractionators. we're gonna make some nuclear fuel with these. How you doing? Right, so then the deuterium will come out here, and this is when I realize I've made a coup. I can't pull out of these. No. All right. Now listen. Yeah, we need to spread this out a bit. So actually just delete all of this. We have learned an important lesson in order of building stuff. There we go. I just wasted like 5 minutes of your life. Right. We need to move this all out one. So I'm just going to save that for now. Okay. So remove this. Then paste it. Yep, that worked. So we'll paste it one higher so there's actually a central tile. There we go. And then this time we'll actually copy and paste it with the belt. We're learning. Also, interesting quirk of the blueprint tool. The sun is always directly above you when you're in the blueprint tool. So if you're moving around, the solar panels will follow you in a weird way. It has no practical use, I just thought you'd like to know. Right, let's move these up a bit. In fact, what I can do is I can squeeze these a bit closer together on the other side where the things aren't. Yeah, that works pretty well. Okay, so build those again. Now we can collect all of these things. And we can start finishing up these belts. Yeah, and yeah, there's a gap here where we can fit the other pipes. Then this one goes down here. There we go. And then we can fit Tesla towers in the middle as well. That shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, then those all fit, so you just need to build those. That's good. So let's build the Deuterium belts. Let's see. So those can go... Those can go over here. It's fine. We'll put the storage for that somewhere else. And these are going to be some very busy drones for the next, like, half an hour. And then let's take that belt. Just the belt. Yes. Take that down here. Yep. We'll shift enter it. That's fine. Okay. So those are the belts for the Deuterium. Why isn't this actually... Oh, right, because it's not powered. Okay. Let's grab some more Tesla towers. We made those... We've automated production of those for a reason. We don't have any stored up. Why not? Because the belt... The output belt is down here. And that storage needs to be filled up. I see. There you go. Makes 45 per minute, so it should be fine. For now, I guess I'll just take them off here. One thing I remember is having too much hydrogen in a snake will gum up. Yeah, I'm very curious to see exactly what problems we're going to have with this setup, because I haven't done one like this in ages. So I'm looking forward to finding out what is going to go wrong. Right, let's see. Mistake number 1. There's no way for me to put a Tesla tower between these machines. Alright. We don't have any frame material, so we can't make satellite substations. These machines have a bigger footprint than it appears. Like, you would think you'd be able to put one here. Like, it looks like there is a gap. How annoying. There's really no space. Okay. Try again. What I'll do is I'll just put them on the inside here. These drones are just like, what are you doing? See, if you didn't have blueprints, you wouldn't be able to do something like this. Right, so let's put the... There's the towers... I don't know, like here. Right, let's blueprint this again. With the Tesla towers. Right, there we go. So we are just going to have the full spacing between them. Yeah, that's fine. In that case, if we're going to have the full spacing between them, I'm actually going to move the Tesla towers so that they line up the machines. Okay, let's see. We'll do it like this instead. Some semblance of order. Is why I do my towers before blueprint. Yeah, but I mean, it's getting there. Like, if it wasn't like, it's not too bad. If I spent like an hour doing this, then I would definitely have been more cautious. There we go. So let's blueprint this again. Hold on, what's going here? Why have I got bridges here? It's not very cash money. But you can hear the sort of fizzing noises, which means it's actually working. At least a little bit. Okay, and then that can go there. That's actually getting quite close to that vein. Should be alright. Okay, so now these connect up like this. And this can come down like this. Yes, this game is very calming. I like that a lot. So there's all the deuterium. Let's just actually get this stuff built. Go drones, go. I bet the combat part will fix it up. Yeah, that may be true. I'm dead curious about it. What do I eat? What do you mean in general? I mean, tonight I had a pizza for dinner because we had a load of vegetables left over and we needed something to put on top, put them on top of. In game, well, I mean, the mech doesn't eat anything. I guess we eat hydrogen fuel cells at the moment, but the whole point of this is to make the nuclear fuel cells. No, this is like a drone. There's no guy in here. It's like a drone. Like my real brain is like on the mother planet or whatever it's called, like the home planet. Like the whole point is that humanity in this game is like in some kind of matryoshka brain or whatever. So like they're all just relaxing in like a virtual paradise, and then you're one of the few people who actually pilot something in the real world to collect resources and send power back to the mother brain. That's the whole point. Right. These appear to be running. So, is any hydrogen getting through here? Doesn't look like it. Let's make a storage bin just for the deuterium, and then we'll see what's going on. I think that one will go here. For now. Then that can just go like this. I mean, it certainly seems to be generating a large amount of deuterium. So if we hook this up, then really we just need to watch this for a bit. So let's see, deuterium production, we want 1 minute. Let's favorite that today. So we should be getting to 360 per minute. That's the aim. It is clogging up because these are filling up. I see, the belt priority. I think we need splitters. I think there's actually something that's needed. Let me put some splitters in. Not quite like that. But we're almost there. We did mass produce splitters. Wow, for some reason I thought this was going to take like the whole video. The whole stream. I guess not. Did I mass produce these splitters? I might not have. Oh no, here they are. Okay. That'll do. Right, so let's see. I can't just put it like this, can I? I could if I raise... Oh, I can. Oh, okay, that works. That works. Very good. That makes this a lot easier. Yeah, look at that. It actually fits. Oh, now it's not letting me. Really? It let me do that one, but not this one. Oh, wait. I know why. Yeah, there you go. And then that can go in here. Can go in here. I can go in here. I can go in here. Yeah. So I want you to prefer that one. And I think I want all of these. Let's try. I think I need to mess with these a little bit. At the moment, I'm going to get them to prefer the input ports. And then let's just watch it for a minute and see how it goes. Yeah, listen to all the fizzing noises. So each one of these, it takes 720 kilowatts while it's working. We've got 100 of them, so overall that's using 72 megawatts of power. Like, if I go over here. Yeah, that's about what we're using on this. Whereas, if I go to the collider, which is this thing, that takes 12 megawatts to run on its own. And if you have... Let's see. Each collider makes 15? No, not 15. Yeah, 15 deuterium per minute. So you would need 24 colliders to make this deuterium throughput. And 24 times 12 is 288 megawatts. So this uses a quarter of the power of the colliders to produce the deuterium, but it takes up like 100 times the space. Or whatever. But I like it. It's a big old box of nuclear stuff. So we'll keep an eye on this production per minute thing. See if it reaches 360. If it doesn't, then it's clogging up. And then we've got another 20 of these. Let's actually put the deuterium back in the storage tank as well. There we go. Right, so we need the accumulators. That's fine. And then we can make another gas giant collector. That will take... Wow, that's a long time to make all those turbines. That's fine. Yeah. Remove all of these things. Why do I have so many magnetic coils? Or because I just deconstructed everything. Right, fire ice can go in one of these. This does appear to be clogging up. But this, it's because we've got a backlog here that's decreasing, so eventually this will stop clogging. And then we'll get the max production rate on this again. So, once you have the deuterium, you use that to make the Deuteron Fuel Rods, and you need deuterium, supermagnetic rings, and the titanium alloy to make these. So... That's slightly annoying. We are technically making the supermagnetic rings, but they're not getting made very fast because we aren't making a lot of turbines. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace these assembly machines with the better ones. Let's do that. I'm going here again. And then we'll just upgrade all of these. So, there you go. Hopefully this will speed things up. That was the wrong thing. And these machines are faster because they are green. There we go. It's got a makeover. I don't think this is filling fast enough with this iron now. Actually, you know what? Let's just upgrade all these sorters as well. Let's go grab the upgraded sorters. These things. Like, I want the bottleneck to be the quantity of inputs, not the speed of the machine. I'm just going to upgrade all of this. We have the power. All this upgraded stuff costs more power to run, but we have enough power generation. It's not going to cause any issues. That was the wrong thing. Yeah. Whatever. To be honest, I'm just enjoying hearing the upgrade noise. Don't mind me. Isn't there? Bad. So I had a funny situation at work today. So I had a look at my calendar and I noticed that I had meetings all of Thursday, like client meetings, and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna be just having these meetings instead of getting on with all the other work I need to do. And then I called up my manager about it, and he said, no, I'm gonna talk to the other manager, and we're gonna make sure that someone else is in those meetings because we need you doing the actual work, which I just thought was amusing. So my plan was to work from home on the Thursday because I'm just taking care of the meetings, and now I'm just going back into the office and doing all the work I need to do. So yeah, I mean, that's fine. I have so much stuff that I need to do at the moment. Like, I was doing overtime until 7 again tonight, and I don't mind doing overtime because I do get paid for it, but it would be nice to not have to worry about it at the moment. There we go. I'm sure we missed some things. That's okay. To be honest, I'm just waiting for this gas giant collector to be made. And for the Deuterium thing to spin up. We've run out of space for the regular sorters now, great. You know what? Put these in here. We can upgrade all of these. We do definitely need the supermagnetic ring ones to be upgraded. There's no way that I've remembered all of these, but if I spot any more yellow ones, then I'll adjust them. Here's one. There's another one. Here's one. Okay, that'll do for now. Looks like deuterium has not gone up. Let's look as to why. Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough hydrogen coming in, do we? At the moment. Looks like we do. So the problem is with the 6 per second. Right, where am I getting this from? So the hydrogen is going around. So it should be fractionating 360 per minute. Ah, I've realized now what the issue is. So I need to feed in the hydrogen at regular intervals to make sure the belt is always full. Eee. That's going to be annoying. Because these aren't going to fractionate at the full rate if they're the hydrogen isn't being refreshed constantly. Like, by the time it gets down here, it's fractionating at about half the rate. So 240 makes sense. I can't really feed it on anywhere else here. I don't really want to rip this all up now, to be honest. I think 240 will be good enough. That's still a lot of nuclear fuel. That's definitely not going to be the constraint anymore. So if you were trying to get the actual max flow rate, would you like put a splitter between each of these? And then load it in from a different hydrogen belt that was just loading the splitters, just loading it piecewise? So I feel like that's what you'd actually need. All this material needs to be recycled. Now, I had a good way of doing this. Let me actually save this. I want to see if I have it on my previous run. Right, let me go have a look. So I had a big run a while ago. What's it called? Yeah, it's this one. I played on for like 90 hours. Okay, let's see if this loads. This is a game from 2021. So we're going to go have a look at my old save, see if it breaks. Right, whoa, okay, first of all, the performance drops a lot. I mean, we are building a Dyson Sphere over here, so that makes sense. Right. Where on Earth is the... Where on Earth is the Fractionator system here? Right, I think this is it. Yeah, so here I did something really complicated. I had like splitters that were handling all of this, and I had blue belts. Yeah. This is for making green science. And I don't think it was for one full yellow belt. Oh wow, they've added some new effects to these ray receivers as well. Wow, look at that. Like the aurora from these things absorbing the whole Dyson Sphere energy. Right, this is a bit spoilery. I just wanted to check what I did on that previous run. Right, ignore all of that. Stream derps again. Yes, this is... So I guess our FPS is going to go down as we get towards the end of the game. That's fine. Right, you know what? I'm satisfied with this for now. I don't want to spend too much time on it. This is about... it's going to be at least 180 per minute of deuterium, which is absolutely fine. So then the next thing, if we're making these Deuterium Fuel Rods, we need a titanium alloy, we need a supermagnetic rings. So we're going to need to import sulfuric acid as well. Right. Let's stop demanding these. Let's import sulfuric acid. And we'll go back to the main planet and we'll set that up. But I think I've actually built the 2 gas giant collectors now. Let's go build those as well while we're over there. So yeah, we'll make a better Fractionator setup later when we start doing it for green science. Right, where is our friend? It's over here. You can tell because the logistics vessel is actually landing there. Very nice. Right, so We made another 2 of these. So I'll put them too close to each other. They have to be on the equator. So they're all generating the same rate. I think this rate increases as you get vein utilization. But between the hydrogen and the fire ice, we shouldn't need more than these. Nice. So now let's go back and start importing sulfuric acid. Where is the other planet? Over here. There it is. So let's go see what the sulfuric acid is. That would be here. And then I do have a logistics station here. That's convenient. Okay, let's go over and just have a look at the yellow science bit. Right. So we're loading this with hydrogen fuel rod cells. It's loaded with sulfuric acid.
There we go.
Hey Max, how you doing? We just set up a load of gas giant harvesters and we're now making nuclear fuel with them. So that should be pretty fun. But welcome, welcome. How was Against the Storm? Were the beavers sensible? How are the fish doing? Where's Whiskers? Whiskers is having a nap, I can't see them. But yeah, fish are doing well. That's the wrong screen. There we go. Right, okay, so now, where is the sulfuric acid being deposited? Sulfuric acid is just being deposited here because I didn't think I was going to need to move it anywhere else. So let's reroute that belt a little bit. And then just plug that straight into this thing. So you know what, actually, let's just bring this down here. That's my solar belt. It is very belt-like. It is shaped like a belt. It is working properly. I'll show you something cool in a minute. Let me just get this hooked up first. So this can just go, I guess, over here. And then, yeah, come down like that. Plug that in there, and then we'll start exporting the extra sulfuric acid. Wait, no, we don't want sulfuric acid here. I'm being a fool. No, stop. No, I want the titanium alloy, not all of this stuff. We'll have to empty that from our inventory. So forget everything I just did. This can go back to how it was. And then this is what we're actually sending to the other planet. There we go. You need the sulfuric acid to make the titanium alloy. So we can't make it on the desert planet, so we're just going to send it over. Then we want this to be titanium alloy. Remote supply, there we go. So that should start getting sent to the other planet. Let's go have a look at the solar belt. Actually send indicators so we know where we're going this time. There we go. Yes, on our way to Bryan Adams. So the reason we're doing this is so that our fuel recharges more quickly in space, so that we're not waiting to travel between planets as long. Because that's kind of annoying me. And the hydrogen fuel rods are okay, but the Deuterium is a lot better. Or the Deuteron fuel rods. Sadly, sulfuric acid is not a fuel. I don't know why I brought it with me. Right, you know what? There we go. Just dump the sulfuric acid in space. Don't even worry about it. I'm sure that would come back to bite us, just dumping acid into space. So, yeah. So we have this set up here. So we're sending hydrogen and fire ice from our gas giant here. The fire ice is being turned into graphene and hydrogen, and all that hydrogen is merging up here. We're then running it through all these fractionators to get the deuterium out, which is the heavy isotope of hydrogen that you use for nuclear stuff. And each of these filters out 1% of the hydrogen as deuterium. So we just built 100 of them. So that is going to filter out most of the hydrogen into deuterium. And it's not perfectly efficient because you need this belt to be full all the time for these machines to work at the maximum flow rate. But we don't need them to work at the maximum flow rate. We just need them to work a little bit. So this should give us plenty of deuterium overall. It's currently giving us about 230 per minute, which is plenty. So yeah. Don't receive sulfuric acid, receive titanium alloy. Would I say this game is Factorio with better graphics? I mean, if you like the whole 3D style, and where stuff is sort of polygonal instead of pixel based, then yes. But if you want a 2D pixel game, then Factorio is fine. Like this, I usually play 2D games, to be honest, but I had this game already and I got it ages ago, early access. So that's why I'm still playing it, and we've managed to just about get it running on our computer without massive frame issues. We loaded up one of our old saves and we had some slight frame issues, but no more than we get in Oni. Anyways, so to make the Deuterium Fuel Rods, you need titanium alloy, deuterium, and the supermagnetic rings. So let's just grab the supermagnetic rings belt from over here. This is slowly filling up the storage. So that belt is going over here. Yeah, make all the blue belts. Then come down here, and then we'll take this belt, we'll bring it over to the Fractionators. I'm just going to bring it all the way down here. No, that's silly. I'm going to bring it this way. We'll put the deuterium manufactory here. It's not like we're doing anything else in this space. And then we'll make a assembly machine Mark III there. That can make the fuel rods. The nuclear fuel can go... Let's see. I want to send it around this thing, so we're just going to send it over, I think. I think I've done a lot of optimization over time. This game, there is a large emphasis on performance in this game. Like, the devs think about it constantly. Right, so here you go. Can we bring this down here? Yes. Okay, so this machine. So that's going to be 100 deuterium per second per machine. So we could probably actually have 2 lots going over here. That's fine. The constraint is definitely going to be supermagnetic rings. We'll need some green sources on this. Then the titanium alloy is getting here. So that can come this way. Yeah, like this. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to bring it out here. There we go. Yeah, like the optimizations they made with like auto belting, like so the belts will go over other belts, have been really useful as well. Like playing this on stream, I'm discovering a lot of quality of life improvements they've made that I've just not really ever thought about, and I'm very pleased about them. Right, so let's see. This can go over here. That should be fine. This is definitely becoming a bit of a spaghetti planet. I mean, the thing is, we're making stuff over here so it's convenient for us to make more stuff, but this isn't going to be our final base. Like, our final base is going to be somewhere else in space. This is just so that we can get to the end game. And then we're going to set up our main factory where everything's actually really organized in a better system where there's better resources. So then the supermagnetic belt is here. It's not quite finished. Sounds like me and Oni. Yeah, this is like me talking about sour gas spoilers. Like, but I think me getting to the end game in Dyson Sphere Program is a little bit more believable than me getting to it in Oxygen Not Included, based on past experience. Right, so then we can just send this here, and then that'll be the super magnetic rings. And then the fuel rods will come out of here. And we'll need to proliferate those. And then send them to a storage. So let's see. Do we have any spray coaters? We do. We made some. Inspired. So the fuel rods will come out here. We'll put the proliferator in there. And then this will be the storage for the fuel rods. And then this can just fill up over time. And I'm not going to fill this up too much because we don't... Actually, I guess it is going to be spare super magnetic rings that are going into here. So we can let that fill up. Now, what about the proliferator? Do we actually have proliferator being made on this asteroid? I doubt we do. I mean, there's the coal. Looks like we're just using that for graphene or graphite. There is another coal vein. There's more coal veins over here. We can make the nanotubes for blue proliferator because we've got loads of graphene that we actually want to consume. So let's make some blue proliferator here to help consume that. I don't think we're going to need a lot. So I'm probably just going to continue harvesting this coal vein for that. In fact, there's a load down here that we haven't touched at all. That's fine. Just give me a sec. I'm going to figure out how much blue stuff I'm actually going to make. Right, so we can make that with the advanced graphene recipe. Alright, just give me a sec. Yeah, so we're collecting the fire ice, we need the coal vein. Let's make like 90 per minute, that should be more than enough. Okay, I'm not showing this on screen at the moment, but here is a website that I use to calculate ratios and stuff in this game. It works with Factorio, it works with Satisfactory, and it works with Dyson Sphere Program. It's a very good website, and I highly recommend it. But yeah, we're gonna need 360 coal per minute to make 90 per minute of blue proliferator. I don't think we're gonna need that much, but we're gonna do it anyways. Right, that will do. So let's see, these will both get hooked up here. And then this coal I'll keep this independent of the rest of the coal. Right. I'm gonna go over to the other. So that's. So first things first, we can use 4 regular assembly machines. I'll bring them down this way. You're going to look like this. There you go. So these will make the Mark 1 proliferator, which only requires coal. Always make this. It's super good for your fuels, for your research, and you only need coal to make it, so there's really no reason not to. And then we're going to make... we need a bit more coal than that. Let's see. Move these down here as well. That should be plenty. I'm probably way overdoing it on proliferator, but we might want to use the proliferator for something else, so that's why I'm doing this. Here we go. So then what I can do is I can smelt this into graphite and then smelt into diamonds. So let's take this. And then we'll just do... In fact, you know what? I can group these together like this. Let's see, yeah, like this. So 6 here, and then 6 here. And these ones will be graphite. And then these ones could be diamonds. And then that can go like this. This can go like this. What goes in here? And the graphite comes out there and goes onto the diamonds here. And I just realized I didn't need a belt for this. I could have just directly connected the smelters. Like, this belt is not actually doing anything. I'm just too used to putting belts everywhere. So whatever, we've got a belt. So then we've got the diamond. So then what we do is put 4 more assembly machines here. These will be the Mark II proliferator. And then, let's see. That belt can go like that. And then... let's just do it like this. Oh, wait, no. Let's do something like... this. So, diamonds come out here. Then Mark 1 proliferator comes out here. And then that should give us the Mark II proliferator. And then we just need the 90 carbon nanotubes. And we just need the graphene and the titanium ingot for that. We do have titanium on this planet, so that should be pretty convenient. So let's see. So graphene is over here. Is there a titanium vein over here? There's no titanium on this planet. We are importing all the titanium. That's fine. It doesn't require very much. Wait, are we not importing any titanium here at all? Uh-oh. Well then, that's annoying. I've got like... I've got loads of solar panels just stored in here for no reason. We could definitely import titanium here. There you go. Giant explosion of solar panels. Great. Yeah. Remote demand for titanium, please. And then I'm going to have to make a storage bin for all these solar panels. We have just been making them over here, so... let's see. That is 1,500, so oh my god, this is stupid. Dump all of these in here. Oh, stop loading me with more solar panels. This is going to take a minute. Actually, you know what? Let's dump the rest of my inventory in here. And then we just load up on solar panels. We have made some bad decisions. Where's the rest of the solar panels? Kind of just scattering them to the wind at this point. We've been doing a lot of littering. There we go. Solar panels are stored. We can grab the rest of this stuff. There we go. Alright. Storage crisis averted. So we're importing titanium here now. That's fine. Let's see. This is where all the graphene is going. We're going to need 3 chemical plants to make the nanotubes. This. So that can go here. You can also make nanotubes with the spiniform crystals, but we don't have those in our starting system, and you won't find them in your starting system. So I can go here. And we are importing graphene here as well, but we can just use a spare that we're making from the nuclear fuel now. So let's just do that. I guess I'm just gonna take it out of these another belt. Okay, that is good enough. Here we are. So then we just need to sort these out. And then go in here. So that should make nanotubes, and then that is going to go to here, and we're going to make the blue proliferator. And that can just go here. Right, and then, yeah, that can just come out here. This is looking very higgledy-piggledy. We just need the nanotubes, which are here. So they can come out on a belt here. Then I guess I'll just send them this. The more mass production stuff I'm getting, the more haphazard I'm being with where I'm positioning my belts. Because the more aware I'm becoming that we are going to leave here eventually, the less I'm starting to care about things looking organized. Okay, that's all good. So there goes nanotubes. And then the proliferator you'll take out of here. Where are we sending that again? Let's flip that. So that proliferator is going down here to the nuclear fuel. So we'll just raise that up one level because the proliferator always goes into the spray coaters one level above your normal pipes. So I just put the proliferator one level above the normal pipe. Right, and that should be 90 blue proliferator per minute. And the blue stuff makes it so that your fuels are 25% more efficient. The green stuff makes it 20% more efficient, and the yellow stuff makes it 10% more efficient. Or 12.5 actually, my mistake. So yellow is absolutely better than nothing, and it's so easy to make. So I would always recommend using the yellow stuff. And then the green stuff can be worth going for. Like, all you need is just more coal. Like, in fact, to be honest, I would just use the green stuff all the time, because all you need for it is coal. You need coal for the yellow, and then you need coal for the diamonds. And that's literally it. But yeah, we'll bring this belt over here, I guess. Yeah, just literally bring it right over here. That is fine. We are generating large amounts of spaghetti. Cool. So now the only thing that we need for these is the supermagnetic rings, which I believe we're still making a stockpile of because we do use these for construction. So we have almost filled our stockpile of these. That's fine. You know what? You can have those. And then once we've filled that stock... so what's taking so long with this? It's just the turbines. And that's happening because we're not making quite enough motors. Because that's just limited by this machine. I should probably make another motor assembly machine. That would be a good idea. I can fit one here. This is some advanced belt foo going on. Yeah, then that can just go like here. Yes. Oh, and that needs gears as well. Oh, I thought I was being smart. You know what? Literally just, like... This is the moment where I'm very lazy indeed. I'm literally just going to put a sorter here. Belt to belt sorter. Feels bad. Oh, and then that's colliding because of this pipe here. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, this is the wrong way too. Hold on. Let me just do this. So that belt is raised up. That means that we can put a sorter here. Now this should all work. Then this belt just needs to connect there. Here we go. No, that's so close. I'll just move this sorter, that's fine. There we go. More motors. And hopefully we don't run out of resources elsewhere, but that should help the help these things get made a bit quicker. At least this is running at full whack now. Right, okay. Let's just go make some fuel rods manually, just so that you can see them. So, I'm just gonna fill these. There you go. So these take 5 minutes to make, they make 5 per minute, so they take 12 seconds to make each Deuteron Fuel Rod. And then they go through the proliferator, and they get proliferated. You can see this little thing turns on. So we have the level 3 proliferated Deuteron Fuel Rod. Now, compared to our current hydrogen fuel rods, which are level 2 proliferated, each of these stores 65 megajoules-ish. And it generates energy 260% faster. No, it generates it at 360% of the normal power generation rate. Whereas each of these holds 750 megajoules, so it's over 10 times as much energy per fuel rod. And they burn at 500% of the normal speed. So A, they burn faster, and B, they just store up way easier in your inventory. So we'll make a nice big stockpile of Deuteron Fuel Rods that we can run our mech off of. So that should be nice. Let's actually put a logistics spot over here. And then we need to make some more logistics spots. That would be something to actually make a production line of. That would have been very useful. So in fact, what I'm gonna do... Doo-doo rods, nice. Right, yeah, take these out of here. Turn that off. Put Deuteron Fuel Rods in here. Friendship with hydrogen fuel rods has ended. Now Deuteron Fuel Rods are my best friend. Yeah, put that there. And... yeah, we'll fill this up. Also, I don't need this level 1 or level 2 proliferator. That can go. Now... let's see. Take this copper and put it in here. Then we'll take all the hydrogen fuel rods out. We'll put the Deuteron fuel rods in. And we'll obviously need to make the super magnetic rods a bit more consistently. But hopefully we'll get some more of those soon. And we've got some hydrogen fuel rods to keep us stocked up in the meantime. Right, so that's actually what I wanted to do today. That didn't take very long. We did most of those things. I probably do want to actually make a logistics spot distributor production line down here. Let's add this to the list. So we need... let's actually add logistics spots to the production line as well. We need iron plates, plasma exciters, and processors. So the plasma exciters are here. Those are stone. These are iron. Then the processors are down here. Okay. We should be able to do this fairly easily. Don't ask me like what this logic is, because I think it's fairly safe to say the logic has gone out the window at this point with this mall. So let's make those. I mean, it's right next to this plasma exciter line, so that makes sense. Processors can just come down here. Then, yeah, here's some iron plates. Okay, that's a little bit easier. Oh man, just let me build it. Lame. There we go. So then the iron plates can just come down like this. It's gone very disorganized very quickly, but that's fine. So that should work. The only thing being, we're not making any of these because we haven't got any coils coming through to here because they're busy making everything else. Makes sense. We definitely need more coils. I can make another one of these. I accept that challenge. Spaghetti intensifiers. Oh wait, this needs to be flipped. Here we go. And then this iron can stay raised up a little bit longer. And then this can just come down here to meet that. And let's actually just do this. There we go. So that should make twice as many coils now. Because we seem to need those for everything. This copper belt never actually went anywhere. We're literally only using the copper in the buildings for the circuit boards and the things. So yeah, this shouldn't be a problem at all. Likewise with the magnets. So this should speed things up considerably as well. Because now we're actually going to get coils to go over here for whatever is needed over here. Yeah, make more Tesla towers. Make more plasma exciters. There we go. I should have done that a while ago. Now you're making more wireless power towers. Well, I guess it's fine. Okay, and then the logistics bots themselves. Let's make those two. So they require plates, turbines, and processors. So this seems like a natural place to stick it. Goes there. And then we just need turbines. Like everything else needs turbines. Where are they? They're coming out here. Let's just take this belt and take it somewhere else. Yeah, just take it here. Whatever. It's fine. So this is logistics bots. And yes, we do need more power towers. So that can go like this. And then if we want to make a load of logistics stuff on a new planet, we can just grab a load of it from here. Seems good. So it seems like this turbine factory is keeping up with capacity, so we don't want to add any more of these. So we don't have any extra motor production. So I guess that will do. Looks like we're charging some accumulators again, that's nice. Lots of accumulators here. What do we need these for again? So we need those for the gas giant collectors. We have enough gas giant collectors. So we'll just stockpile those and maybe use them later. Yeah, these things last for absolutely ages. They're great. So what next? I mean, I guess there's a few more things we could automate, but at this point they're getting quite expensive to make. Like, They need nanotubes. They need... Like, I don't think I'm going to be mass producing fusion power plants yet. We've had the nuclear fuel, but I don't think we're going to do that. Geothermals. That probably is worth making. Which means we need to make photon containers. Or combiners. I don't know. If we're going to a lava planet, I'm probably just going to set up solar power, realistically. So maybe I don't bother with that. Spray coaters. Did we automate production of those? That would require processors. So I'm thinking maybe not. No, because that requires the microcrystalline components as well. We're actually just importing the processors. Okay. We're definitely not automating the miniature particle colliders. No, I think we're actually okay. I don't think there's anything else I want to make on the production line. Everything else I think we'll just make ourselves. We can make logistics drones. That's probably worth doing. That actually requires copper, though. What a troll. After that discussion. And then we could actually fill up the... We can fill these up with drones, then. That might be useful. So that copper line needs to combine with steel. So where is the steel line? Let's just see where this starts, because it's probably going to be more useful than where it ends at this point. Oh. I guess not. Let's take this and go over there. Just literally go around this whole bit with the copper. So the steel ends down here. Let's take this and bring it this way. I'm literally just going to put it here. I mean, lack of storage. But grab some storages. There we go. Super easy. So we'll make logistics drones here. And we'll at least get to see how they fly. So that can go... It's down here. Actually, yeah, we need to make the thrusters first, so that's what this is for. So we'll actually want a belt on this. I can go in there. And then the steel is here. So that can just go... There we go. Actually, that needs... Yeah, that's about right. That's fine. And I don't think you need thrusters for anything else. I think they're literally just used for these. I guess we'll store some in case we need them. And then that can be the logistics drones. There we go. So let's see. Drones go here. So we need... yes. So we need the processors, we need the iron. Maybe it makes more sense to put it down here then. It's fine. And then I guess after this, we actually get started on making the purple science. Because I think we've got pretty much everything we want to mass produce going to be mass produced at some point. So yeah, let's just send this down here. And that can go in here. This can go in here. And this iron can just go like this. Very trolly way. Actually, which iron do we need? Yeah, we need a decent amount of iron. That's... No, that's kind of silly. Hold on. We can do better than that. Set it like that. That's fine. Yeah, gotta make logistics drones. So... It's take a while to make these. It takes a while to make these. We aren't actually using these production materials for anything else. I could literally just make a second machine here. Pro tip: if you do your sorters like this, you can rotate it around and do it like that. It fits. Although the only thing is, it will draw off the belts at different rates. But so long as you only need to draw off at the second belt rate, you're fine. Yeah, let's make another one of those. So we're making 30 thrusters per minute. That should get these drones churning out a bit more quickly. Right, so purple science. So we have 180 science per minute production on our main planet. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to open the internet browser and we're going to go have a look. No, not in this random YouTube video. We're going to go have a look at the actual program that I was talking about earlier. So, here we are. There we go. So, set this to Dyson Sphere Program. Add a product. Purple science. I've been putting this off for a while. I do want to make 180 per minute. Let's see what it takes to do that. Quite a lot of stuff. So you need a very large... Let's see. Which of these recipes can we avoid doing? Now we do need some refined oil to make the plastic. We can't really avoid that. You need 180 plastic per minute to make 180 information matrices per minute. And that's for making the particle broadband. So we need a little bit of oil production. We'll need an absolute metric ton of silicon production for all these processors. But that's fine. So the processor stuff shouldn't be too hard. We'll just massively upscale what we've already made on the other planet. Then we need a little bit of light oil. We need the nanotubes. So this doesn't seem too out of hand. Let's just set up our giant processor factory. That seems like the next thing to do. Okay. Enough of that. Just get that on my other tab. Very interesting. Right, let's make all these processors. So, we do already have a small amount of processor production here. I'm going to save this for making buildings and stuff. I'm going to keep this independent from my science production line. So, we're going to need a lot of silicon, which is fine, because this asteroid has a lot of silicon. So let's just get all the silicon mines up and running. Because we're going to need... Oh, have I got this quantity right? I have got this quantity. Yeah. So we're going to need 2,880 silicon ore per minute being processed. So let's get started on all of this. I'm going to want to interrupt the solar belt a little bit. It's fine. Let's see how many of these we can rebuild once we've got this all mined. Let's pick up some actual mining machines. That'd be a good idea. There we go. So silicon. So I'm just going to say each of these is going to be 180, and then we'll have some excess. Yeah, that's fine. Then if we put this one here as well, having the mains utilization definitely helps for this part. Let's see. We'll rotate this one a little bit. This one can go here. Actually, can we get that one to 10? If we can get that one to 10, that's a full belt on its own. Nah, I don't think so. It's fine. I fit another one in somewhere. Probably fit another one in over here. I fit another one that grabs 5. Yes. Yeah, you can stack them like this and they'll all bunch up. So that works pretty well. Right, so this is 1,800 silicon ore. Okay. Let's get those belts sent somewhere. I can grab more silicon from this as well. So I guess we'll send the belts down this way. Right, these two can come down here. It's fine. There we go. And then what I'll do is I'll have these two go around like this. Maybe one level higher. And then this one can go around like this. It's not going to connect. Boo! Let me connect. How rude. Just move this slightly. Oh, yeah, just... that too? Yeah, that's fine. Right. So, that's 1,800 worth of silicon. We'll need to hook that all up. So that can go like... that. Yeah, that powers everything. Good. Then we'll need another 3. I could definitely set this up more efficiently. Right, let's see. Let's just remove all of this for now. What on earth is my logic here with this belt? I don't know. So let's see. That should count as 360, so that can just go straight down like that. And then, I think I was trying to do something. That's kind of weird. That should work fine. And then I should definitely be able to fit another 6 mining machines around this. I actually just want to fit them so they fit around all the veins. Right, there we go. That's another one. That will do. And then I just need one more. I think may have to sacrifice that. There we go. There we go. So that is another 1080 worth of silicon ore. So that should be enough to make all of these, all of this high purity silicon. I can go there. These can come around here. And then the next step is actually making this massive production line. So we're gonna need 48 smelters for that. Okay. So I'm probably gonna fit them all around here. Each smelter is gonna take Each smelter is going to take 1 yellow belt. So let's actually just do it like this. I could use some green belts for this if I want. We may still be able to... you know what? I will use green belts for this, I think. We'll clean those up in a minute. So let's see. So that comes down there. And then these can get upgraded. That's a green belt. We'll have... Bob smelters here. Set those to high purity silicon. And then I can start filling these with all the spare ore we have. There we go. We do need the Tesla towers, that's fine. So let's actually just send this down like this. Ah, see, the reason I haven't been doing these green belts everywhere is because they take turbines. And because we didn't make a big turbine production line. We've got a little bit where we're using it to make all the other buildings in small quantities. But if we start taking all of the green belts out of here and using them for something massive... Where are the green belts? You know. I don't think I actually have a storage for those. Do I? Yeah, we literally haven't made any more green belts. Okay, let's just keep this to yellow belts then. That's not actually too much of a problem. Where are we going? Here. This should reduce down fairly quickly anyways. So yeah, don't bother combining these. I'll do instead is... do something like this. So we'll have the high purity stuff come out in the middle. Yeah. Oh, I need more smelters. So grab some more smelters. We're gonna need a lot of those. Here we are. Right, so may as well send this yellow belt this way. So that can go there. This one here can just go straight here. It's fine. I haven't left any space for Tesla towers for this, have I? Okay, let's go grab some more Tesla towers. Those are here. Because I was just going to fill these with belts, but yeah, if we can't fit the Tesla towers in, there's no point. Okay. Get all of them. Let's just start spacing out the Tesla towers again. Let's just make 4 rows of 12. Let's just do that. Keep them spread out. That's fine. We still have plenty of space here. We don't need to keep stuff super bunched up. So make these. Go. Yeah, fill those all up. And what we'll do is we'll have the belts go in at each end. That's fine. So I can go there. I can go there. This one, that one is OT. This one can go here. Please come back, music. I miss you. You know what? Yeah, just come down here. I'm going here. And then the rest of these can kind of wrap around a little bit. So that one can go... Go here. Go there. And go there. And that one can go there. That's fine. So, all that should connect up. We can then just do the usual business. Get a massive amount of high purity silicon made. So all 8 of these yellow belts should run continuously in this setup. And then the outputs, because these output 30 per minute, we can have 4 yellow belts of outputs. Right, okay. Well, that's chugging away at that. Then we need 3 yellow belts worth of copper. Okay. Where's the copper? This copper is all being used. Well, we could definitely squeeze some more productivity out of this, to be honest. There's another node down here that we're not using at all, though, so I'm just going to hook that up. Keep it independent where possible. So we're going to need 6 mining machines on this. Six with at least 5 veins, anyways. That'll do. That can go... I'll get these all in one tower. I don't think so. What doing? Whatever. There we go. So then the copper for all of these, there's a big hill here, that's fine. So we only need 18 smelters for this. Just fit the 18 smelters here? Probably. Nah, let's just make 3 rows of 6 again. Yeah, I can fit them all here. There we go. And then this one can go down, I suppose. Cool. Yeah, I should do... those like this, I guess. Oh, that was needed there for that one. That's funny. Right, so copper plates here. Let's see. Just come down like this. This one can come down like this. Then this one can come down like this. These here. It's all good. Then that'll give us 3 yellow belts worth of copper ingots. And 2 of those are needed for the microcrystalline components, and 1 of those is needed for something else. Just the circuit boards. So let's just take these out this way. I doubt we're going to need all that stone. Then then that one can go like this. There we go. Right, large amount of copper. 3 yellow belts. So the next stage is we need 32 assembly machine Mark 1s to make the microcrystalline components from this. So let's do 4 blocks of 8. Those can go over here somewhere. Can I bring these belts a little bit closer? I would like to do that. Let's try and be a little less wasteful with the space. There we go. Hey, silly device. It's going well. I mean, we did that really early in the stream, but if I go out to the star map, we're really going everywhere and everywhere now, and we are getting hydrogen from the gas giant, and we're using it to make the Deuterium Fuel Rods. So we made quite a few of those. We've stockpiled up a large amount of them. We actually just have a load of hydrogen fuel rods I need to get through, so we're going to burn those for now. But we have got nuclear fuel, and we have triple proliferated it. So that is nice. And now I'm starting the work on the purple science factory. And perhaps somewhat foolishly, I'm doing it with yellow belts. So there's lots of yellow belts. It's just funny. I would literally just rather do this instead of a turbine factory, but that's not... It's not really the correct way of doing things. What is all this? Silicon ore. I can pick that up. Here we go. Right, there we go. That's done. So now there's a bit more space here. So let's just make the assembly machines here. And we should have a load more Mark 1s somewhere, so let's go grab those. I'm kind of saving the more advanced assembly machines for later things. We can just use a large number of these low-level ones for this. And it's when we get to the green science I want to start using the more advanced machines, because we're just going to run out of space at that point. But to be honest, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a relatively small amount of green science. We're going to make enough just to make space walkers, and then we're going to go exploring space, because I really want to do that. That's like my favorite part of the game. But we've set up the mass production of a few more things as well. We should be mass producing logistics bots, logistics drones, and the logistics distributors. So we should have a massive stockpile of those for when we start space traveling. Also, the music has decided not to play very much today. Right, microcrystalline components are these. So they can go here. But yeah, we're definitely not going to finish all this purple science stuff today. Just want to make the big processor factory, really. Right. So each one of these will correspond to each one of these. That's why I set it up like this. And then we can just use yellow belts. So let's start hooking these up. It'll be interesting to see whether we run out of power as well. That'd be kind of funny. I don't think we will. Yeah, each of these is gonna consume 45 per minute. Because to visualize it, the difference between using the green machines here and the orange machines is the green machines will only come up to here. It doesn't actually make that big of a difference at this point. It would if we had less space. But we have plenty of space, so I'm not really worried about it. Then we need to go find the copper belts. Yeah, I'm gonna go for another... I have to go into the office tomorrow, but... Nah, I should get to it for 11. I'm gonna go for another 20 minutes. Yeah, I love exploring in this game. I actually quite want to make a guide video about Dyson Sphere Program. I want to make a guide video about all the different types of planets and what resources you can find on them. And I was thinking about this the other day when I was making my Oni asteroids video, and I wish there were multiple different start options for Dyson Sphere Program. Like, I understand gameplay-wise why they want to balance it by having you start on the Mediterranean planet and then having that be kind of intentionally shitty so that you go through the tech tree and you gradually make your stuff better. But I think it'd be pretty interesting if, like, instead of starting on an oil asteroid, you needed fire ice for your red science, and then you had to fly to the oil asteroid and it was something different. I feel like you could have a couple of alternate starts for this game and it wouldn't break it. Also, I definitely could have just blueprinted this. Whatever. Right. So then we just need the copper belts. So copper is here. We have 3 of these. Each of those will go to 12 machines? Is that correct? No. What are stats on this again? Let's see. We have 32 machines, and it's 2 belts of copper. Oh yeah, we only need 2 belts of copper for this. The third is needed for the circuit. Right, okay, that makes a bit more sense. So, let's see. This one can go... You know what, I'm just going to send this up. We'll send it over this silicon line. I mean, it must be horizontal. Oh, right, okay. Yep. Now, which way is it going to go after this? The copper can be on the outside, so... I think what I'll do is I'll have it go up here, and then I'll have it go down here, and then we'll send it around this way. That should be fine. I can go like that. Yeah, I want to go exploring. I want to decide where we're going to set up our final base. And that is that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get enough green science to make like 100 or 200 space warpers. And then we're probably just going to leave the main system, do a grand tour of the galaxy, and that grand tour will be like a whole stream. And I'll make like a checklist of things that I want, and we'll see where the best place is to settle. That's what I like to do. I have loads of notepad files on my computer from previous runs about like, this system has like unipolar magnets, but this one has like a optical grading crystal deposit, so on and so forth. And I make like a list of recommendations to myself of like where to go. I just find it really fun.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. That'll do. That's gonna annoy me. Okay. Wait a minute. Will this work? Yes. Drones are... Oh wow, I actually finished that. Nice. Cool. So then this goes here. Then another one here. And then from this, I'll end up with two belts of microcrystalline components. So let's see. I can go around like this. We do use these to make the spray coaters as well, but I'm not going to hook this up to our big mall of messiness. I want everything science related to be completely independent from our manufacturing of buildings. Right, and then this one I'll send around like this. Yeah, they've added loads of music to different planet types as well. Like, there's some special music for the black hole asteroid now. Or black hole planet. I keep calling stuff asteroids because of Oni. And it's very dramatic. Also, the black hole planet is super annoying because it rotates really quickly around a star. So, like, you're constantly watching the sun just absolutely zip across the sky. Or the black hole just zip across the sky. And you never got, like, consistent lighting on anything when you're trying to stand still and film something. Right, so that's the microcrystalline components. Then we just need the circuit boards. And then that's everything for the processors. So we need 2 belts of iron to go with that copper belt. There's the nearest iron. There is not a lot of iron on this planet. That's half of it. That's the other half. I'm actually kind of worried that we're going to burn through all that iron making this science. No, it's not all like the local TV intro music. No, it's some of it's a bit better than that. Yeah, like we're using almost all of the iron here for this manufacturing. Like we only need another 4 mining machines to get the throughput that we want. From this. I mean, we're not making this steel stuff too often. Maybe we can use that vein. Let's see, what are we actually using this for? Oh yeah, we haven't even hooked these ones up. Yeah, we could definitely do something with this. So what are these iron plates for? Those are for logistics distribution first. And then they are literally just going over here to make circuit boards over here. Right, okay. So those circuit boards are just for solar panel production, which we're not going to need to do too much of. Only question, easy way to make small amounts of sand out of nothing. Go on then. Go on then, what's your solution? What have you just come up with? Is there any copper local to this? No, there isn't. I've already got the copper over there. I could probably just set up... I could probably just set up another 2 mining machines on this, as it is. Let's see. Yeah, like... this will do for this. You're asking, you're leaning towards melting dirt from compost? I mean, what do you need the sand for? I mean, saltwater evaporation, crushing the salt. It's pretty good. That's what I tend to think of. Rock crushing in general will give you sand. If you have a lot of granite, you can just rock crush that into sand. Out of nothing. Well, what? Do you just have literally nothing? Feels like kind of a loaded question. Let's fit that there. That is 180 as well. Right, so that should actually do. So let's make... you know what, I'm just going to make more iron down here, that's fine. Make the vertical iron for change. Let's see, so that can go down here. I'm just going to put these in. I've got 10 minutes. Can I make the processes in 10 minutes? That'd be pretty cool if I could. So that goes there. This can go here. Right, where, so how does that go? Let's see. So that iron belt just goes all the way through here. So I'm gonna want to take that iron down here to wherever this copper is. So I probably will just have it follow this main belt for now. In fact, I might even swap up these belts, it doesn't really matter. Second thing is redirecting pea water excess from bathroom to deodorize a kiln ceramic crushing coal fed by a pit poop.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much for the follow, Umabel. I do appreciate the company, and so does Whiskers. We are currently playing Dyson Sphere Program, which I play on Tuesdays, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. We normally play Oxygen Not Included, like Silly Device is talking about, but Tuesday is my special day where I do something else. And this game is a lot of fun. I played it about 300 hours, so not my most played game. And we are just making a lot of mess at the moment, really, but it's alright. It's Tuesday. Yeah, I like that. That's a good name for it. But yeah, we're starting to make purple science. We've done all the research involving yellow science. We've got our interplanetary logistics going on. So we've got spaceships going between different planets as needed in the system. Don't ask why all the planets and stars are named after singers. That's definitely not Silly Device's fault. Yeah. Let's see. Just cross these belts over slightly differently. It's titanium there. Stars are named after stars. Yeah, easy. Exactly. Very logical. I don't think we're exporting solar panels from this one anymore, but whatever. Copper goes down there. Continue sending the iron this way. And then at this point, so this is where some of this iron goes into the solar panel factory. We want to take the rest of it underneath, I think. So let's have this one go there. And that one can disconnect. And then we're going to need to send these ones over as well. So let's just actually terminate these here. Raise this one up. It's fine. We can go there. Here's we'll cross them all over here. Then these can just come over the top of these ones. This. And then we can bring them back down. How are we already consuming this much power? What's actually consuming the power on this asteroid? On this planet? Something is. All of this stuff is, I guess. There's the Fractionator. I know that consumes a lot of power. Oh, I guess we are still filling this up completely. So this is like a constant 72 kilowatt draw. Yeah, look how much nuclear fuel we got. This is what we did today as well. All that deuterium. And we've actually made a decent number of these fuel rods as well now that the super magnetic rings have backed up. That's good. I'm really glad we're actually mass producing these properly. We keep using up these hydrogen ones, but I'm glad we're going to have a proper stock of nuclear fuel. So good. Anyway, the copper. Copper's here. Iron, where is the iron? The iron is here. Yeah, the copper's here, so now we need to make the circuit boards. So let's just double check. Double check how much we need. So we need 8 assembly machines for these. Okay, that's fine. So what I can do is... Can I actually fit them all here? No. Go. It occurs to me I told the frog tank to turn its light off half an hour early. Or half an hour earlier than normal. It makes a very loud clicking noise when it's done. But we're gonna stay for another 10 minutes. I want to get these done. So, let's see. Let's do it like this. The iron's down here. Let's just send this. Just send this directly through the copper. This. I think next time I do this, I do a playthrough of this game, or as soon as we get to the next, as soon as we travel across the galaxy to where we're going to set up our main base, I'm going to make a proper turbine production line so that we can use green belts without feeling guilty. As the yellow belts are getting a little excessive, and we're going to be making way more stuff at the final base than we're ever making here. Okay, so then the iron can come down like this. All good. And then circuit boards will take out on this side. So that can go like this. Each of these produces 90. So we'll have 2 belts of circuit boards. And then those will go up to merge with the microcrystalline components to make the processors. Let's see. I could use green sorters for this, so I'm just going to use all these yellow sorters. There we go. So 2 full belts of circuit boards. And then we need to combine those with the microcrystalline components. And we need 24 assembling machines for that. I think I'm going to put those over here. I feel like I've missed a trick. I feel like I should have organized this a bit more neatly. We could do something like this. I guess we'll just do it like this anyways, whatever. Actually, we could just do 2 rows of 12. That would make sense. Yeah, I'll do 2 rows of 12. Move those ones, and then these will be the processors. There we go. Let's see. These circuit boards will go here. And then these ones will go here. Down the Tesla towers. And then this is an actual large amount of processor production that will be large enough for our science needs. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, good. I can go there. No, wrong place. And the microcrystalline components, so they come out here. So I'll just wrap those around here. Actually, hold on. That can be the other belt that connects there. But yeah, I think the takeaway from today's stream is that if you have enough space, building a factory with low-tech stuff is viable. But if you're constrained on space, getting the high-end production buildings will save you a lot of that. Because how much space have we taken up for this processor stuff? Pretty much most of this space. You could probably squeeze that into a quarter of the space easily with better buildings, laying out stuff in a haphazard way. I think so. But it doesn't matter. You can play this game however you want. We'll make the final base more organized. Because what I imagine is going to happen is next Tuesday we'll get the rest of the stuff. We'll get the particle broadband made so that we can make the purple science, and then we'll actually start making all the purple science, do all that research, be able to actually scan planets outside of our solar system, and then start making some informed decisions about where we're going to start spacewalking to. Hey Oglibisk, how you doing? It is Tuesday, we are doing Dyson Sphere Program, and we just made a big processor factory. That's a pretty good thumbnail, yes? Nah, we'll take a picture by the Fractionators. But yeah, I've been playing this game for a while at home, and I played it a lot offline, especially while my internet was down, while we were getting that replaced. So yeah, this is my offline game of choice. Right, so this is 360 processors worth, so we can hook this all up to one belt. So I'll take this stuff from here. We'll loop it around like that. And then this is all the processes for the science. Yeah, I'm just about to wrap up. So once this is done, I'll just show you some of what I've done, and then we'll save it for next time. But yeah, every Tuesday is when I'm doing this. Yeah, there we go. This should all be fun. Move this one. We have processors. Good job. So let's go have a quick look at what we've done. So the main thing we did today, well, the first thing we did today was set up a load of fractionators, and I did not organize these super well, in that I should have left a bit more space between them, and I should have put splitters between each of them so we could feed on new hydrogen after each machine. Because what's happening at the moment is that the front one is getting the full hydrogen flow rate of the yellow belt, and then these ones down here are getting like the dregs, so they're not really fractionating very much at all. And the end result is that we're generating about 230 deuterium per minute, which is definitely enough for what we need, but it could be more efficient. I don't even know where to take the photo of this from because it's just huge. It reminds me of that scene from iRobot. Nice little thumbnail of me just like looking, the robot looking at the camera. Stand on top. Can I actually stand on top? I need to. Oh, hold on. I know what to do. There we go. Now we can stand on top. Now the question is, how far can we get into this cluster of fractionators? Probably not very far. I'm just going to take the picture here. There we go. Ugh. Resting atop our throne. There is an achievement, I'm sure you guys know, there is an achievement for getting all the way to the top of a max height matrix lab by just jumping up them Mario style. This game has a lot of silly achievements that I quite enjoy. Yeah. You have about 700 hours if I have questions. Yeah, I have beaten the game once. Like, apart from some very recent stuff they added, I have done everything in a game. So I don't think I'm going to have too many questions. But I'll let you know if I do. But yeah, we built this today. Let's go to the gas giant as well. Maybe we'll end there. There it is. So glad we have the nuclear fuel rods now, though. They're so much better than the hydrogen ones. I mean, they're not that much better, but they just last so much longer. It just makes a huge difference. It's my way of making sure to never backseat. Yeah, sure. Like, yeah, I mean, my stance on backseating is fairly relaxed. Like, I don't mind if people backseat me, but people shouldn't mind if I just ignore them anyways. Because sometimes I just feel like doing something my way. Yeah. Here's our gas giant collectors. We have about three gas giant collectors. This would be a pretty good thumbnail, but I already had that for the last thumbnail, so I'm not going to do that again. Very cool, though. You have an embarrassing number of hours. I'm a hate watcher and can't backseat you anyways. Nice. Yeah. What's my goal in this run? Well, it's basically just to complete the game. Like, at the moment, my goal is to make enough science that I can just explore the cluster freely and see what we've got. I don't know exactly what's on this seed. We do have 2 white dwarfs that are quite far away, so I'm sure they've got loads of useful crystals for us. We also have the neutron star quite far away, and we have a load of F-types and G-type stars over here. So, odds are I'm probably going to make my main base over here. There'll be loads of resources for that. But we do also have a red giant here, and I haven't done the achievement for building a Dyson sphere around a red giant. So that's another option. I'll see. I'm going to do a big stream where I just explore the whole cluster anyways. So I don't know when I'm going to do that. But yeah. Don't think there's anything too much more to show off from today's stream. We expanded the building factory and that's working a bit faster now. Yeah. I'm going to wrap it up now. And I'll see if I can find someone to raid, but I don't usually find that many people playing Dyson Sphere Program. So let me head on over to closing out screen. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate the company. I'll be back on Thursday, where we're going to be continuing Oxygen Not Included. And hopefully we're going to get some metal-related stuff done. The main goal for Oxygen Not Included on Thursday is just to get the Atmos suits running. And I'm trying to do it without doing electrolyzers on that asteroid. I'm trying to do it just off the sublimation stations. So I'm going to fiddle around with that for a little bit, and hopefully we'll get a good solution working for that. But yeah, usually stream 7:30 to 10:30 British time, which is currently GMT +1. And yeah, if you like what you see, feel free to follow, and you'll get a notification when I go live of what I'm playing. If you miss a stream, I have a YouTube channel where I upload all the VODs, and I put some discussion videos and some meme videos on there. There's been some discussion videos for Option Not Included recently, so feel free to go have a look at that if you want. And then there is also the Discord, where we go and hang out and post memes and builds. Mostly just Oxygen Not Included and Dyson Sphere Program stuff at the moment. But yeah, let me go find someone to raid. I'll be back in a sec. See you in a bit. Alrighty, I'm gonna go raid someone called Canadian Black Wolf. They're playing Dyson Sphere Program. Their stream title is Building Their First Spear. It looks like they've got some green sides, so I think they're a little bit further ahead than I am. But yeah, let's go say hi to them. If you have any fishy emotes, feel free to share them if you have that privilege. Otherwise, we're gonna go raid them in like 10 seconds. But yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate the company as always, and we will be back on Thursday. So yeah, 3, 2, 1. Bye for now.